So hey guys, what's going on? It is Sunday. PopCon is said and done for me, but Cannibal Mailman and the other crew are going back for one more day since they got 3-day passes. But for me, it's set and done. It was a lot of fun actually. Aside from, the previous night of little to no sleep, and then a hectic time getting back, Jesus Christ the hills. It was a lot of fun. I experienced the Halo drop pod simulator, and then a drill sergeant screamed at both Cannibal Mailman and I to get out and get down and do push-ups. It was really funny because they were still setting up by the time we got there, so all of the cast members weren't there at the moment. So as he went inside, he was just doing whatever, and then the drill sergeant came out. So when the pod opened, he was just welcomed with just screams of get out and then get down and do push-ups. Also, that Master Chief that we took pictures with, it wasn't a statue, that was an actual human being whose name is also John, and he's actually 2 inches taller than Master Chief. Because we thought it was just a statue because he was standing like perfectly still, so props to him for that. But as Cannibal Mailman was inside the pod, I just feel someone brush up against my shoulders, like all 5 fingers that just touch me, and then just in a deep ass voice say, "Excuse me." I just panicked. I didn't know what the fuck was going on until I realized he was real and moving. So I kind of lost my mind. But then aside that, we walked around to different panels. Well, not panels, but booths. We went on a Nolan North panel. I actually got to talk to him one-on-one when I went to his booth. We stood in line for a while. The other guys got autographs and stuff and chatted with him, but I asked him about voice acting and stuff, like how to begin. Because, where's the best place to ask about voice acting? I don't know, an amazing professional. And he's so down to earth. He's so fucking chill. Like, I want his babies. He is top bae forever, as I said before. Like, he was really down to earth. He just told me, practice, get myself out there. A lot of it comes from acting, being able to act, not just do a funny voice as well. So it'd be worth my time to maybe take courses or learn something about that first. So that was really helpful, because I know a lot of other tips is like, oh, just make up silly voices and people will love you. It's like, nah, that's cool and all, but that's not really how it do, right? But then Nolan was able to fucking lay down the truth for me, and it's just so awesome. So maybe one day I'll be, one of his colleagues, but that is a day that is a lot of years ahead of us, and let's hopefully it will be here. Then I also saw Joltoid. Those two nerds, God, they're adorable and amazing. I actually came up to them and I'm like, would you guys be offended if I shook your guys' hands? And they're like, no, not at all. And, made physical interaction. Then they signed me a little postcard. I'll show that later on. Well, not like a postcard, but a little like mini print of themselves. And then they signed it for free, and then I also bought a pin from them. So they're super chill. And then I also met Chris Oni. And yeah, I was like, what the hell are you doing nowadays? And he's like, oh, working on Hellbenders, I'm moving again, got a brand new house. I'm like, oh, got any more roomies this time? He's like, nope, living alone. Chris is just fucking awesome as well. Hopefully one day, it won't be like an entertainer and like a really weird fan. Maybe we'll be friend and friend. I can only hope. I look up to these people like with a lot of admiration, and just the thought of like being able to, be the friends, enjoying the friendship, and also work on projects together. That's like, oh, hello Siri. Yeah, I will. But that is a fucking goal that's like, I wish to reach, I want to reach, and then I hope I will reach. Then aside that, I just walked around, bought some stickers, some more pins, because lol, why not? I wanted to get some prints, but some of the people I wanted to get them from, they were out, but I can't really blame them for it. So, you know, it's whatever. I think all in all, for this trip, let's see, redo her thing. So all in all for this trip, I think I spent like $115. I'm still working on my way back, so that price may increase. But as of so far, the 2 times I filled up, it was for, let's see, $50. So I spent $50 on gas, so half of it is literally for travel since I'm going by car and I'm driving myself. And then all the other stuff is, of course, just entertainment and food. Actually, thinking about food, we had that shitty Asian mall food, so that's like another $10 added to it, so $125 essentially. Oh, man, this guy needs to get out of my way so I can film. There we go. I didn't want to fucking film his license plate. I'm still trying not to.
For 16 miles, continue on State Road 37 South.
Right, I guess I'm going this way now. You guys get to enjoy trees since I don't want to point at that dickhead. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I am definitely going to be coming back next year. I was hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and synced. That's how you say words. It got me. I'm definitely coming back next year. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty all that is. Alright, I'll try to like not get myself crashed. And all these dickheads just standing around doing nothing. But aside that, the other travels, there's a lot of cosplayers. I didn't like film much at the PopCon, as you will notice. And that's because I'm like, well, everyone and their mom who does vlogs, I'm sure will do that. They'll just look at people and be like, oh, this is good. Oh, that's really bad. I didn't want to do that. Like, since everyone else does that, I was just, you know, going to give my feelings about it. If you wanted to see it, you should have been there. Or there's shit tons of news reports, streams, other vlogs about it. So if you're really curious to know what goes on in a con, that's about it. I saw a lot of cosplays from pretty much a lot of fandoms. I've mentioned that before when I was actually walking around the center. There's a lot of Ruby cosplays. There is, hold on. There was a lot, well, not a lot of cosplays from Steven Universe, but I remember seeing at least 3 amethysts, 2 pearls, a couple of paradots, a lapis lazuli in their dress, and then the lapis dressed as Bob. I didn't see any jaspers, I didn't see any garnets, rubies, or sapphires. I think I saw 1 rose and 1 like rainbow quartz. But yeah, aside that, not a lot of other fusions. So that was about it. There's a lot of people wearing like Steven's shirt and stuff, but I don't think anyone cosplayed Steven either. There's still a good amount of Homestuck characters. I saw Nepeta, Equius, a lot of Riskas, a lot of Soluxes. But aside that, I didn't see a lot of other characters. There were a good bit of humans. I remember seeing Rose, Roxy, let's see. Pretty sure I saw Jane, and at least 1 Dirk. And a Dave, I believe. But a lot of other characters, again, just weren't there. But I'm guessing that's because Homestuck is like dying down. And, well, the Homestuck is set and done by this day and age when I'm making this. The webcomic is finished, and, you know, the fandom, it's just kind of there. Then for Undertale, I saw a lot of Undines. Then I saw some people dress up as a weird Flowey / Asriel character. I saw 1 Metaton, then Burger Pants, and then Cassie and Sassy, if I believe I'm saying their names right, if I remember them correctly. Look, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, you motherfucker. Your own nature. This is the reason why we're gonna die. Because you're such a dickhead. But aside that, I saw a couple of frisks, a couple of charas, and that was about it. Didn't see a lot of other main characters. There was a lot of furries, but definitely no tutorials or ass scores or anything to be seen. Just a lot of random furries wearing whatever they're wearing. A lot of different animes, like I saw a couple of Luffy's from One Piece. Saw some other obscure animes that I don't watch, but I like recognize because people always post about them. Oh boy, we're coming to like a traffic stop. Good, I love this. Oh well. That'll give me time to like talk about shit as I'm coming to a really grinding halt. Oh boy. Let me turn down this thing. I'm sure you guys can't hear me all that well now. So, aside that, I'm trying to remember what else I saw. There's a good bit of video game characters. A lot of characters from like Destiny and stuff. Definitely stormtroopers and other members of the Star Wars fandom. A good bit of Kylo Ren's. Oh yeah, we got pictures with Psycho Bandits and stuff. We got Tiny Tina, Craig, and then another person who dressed up as just a psycho. But then there's also people cosplaying as Maya, Lilith. Yes, there was the Siren Duo cosplays. Then I'm pretty sure I remember seeing Wilhelm and somebody else, but that wasn't that important. Surprisingly, no one dressed up as Mad Moxie. Not a lot of people did a lot of other stuff. No zeros or anything. There was a Daft Punk couple that Cannibal Mailman took a picture with the day prior to on Friday while I was doing whatever the fuck I was doing. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of great panels. Got a lot of swag. He got giant movie posters, prints. I don't think anyone bought any plushies and stuff, but they were definitely plushies, some handmade. I remember there was being Snorlax that was hand knitted, and it was pretty sizable too, but they was selling for like $140. And that's essentially like more than my trip is standing right now, so there's a reason why I didn't get it, or even think about getting it. But yeah, it was really fun. I will definitely be going back next year. I'm definitely gonna set aside time and money. Whatever job I'm working, I'm gonna make sure to plan those days out accordingly so I can go to the con. Let me switch up the angles. You guys have been looking that way for a while. And there's nothing fucking important over there. It's just a lot of road. I'm on the highway. Or at least I should be, but it's buttfuck retarded here because construction is a nightmare. But that's about it, honestly. If only things were smooth, but no. Let's put up a whole bunch of these fucking dumbass barriers. Make sure people can't... And look at this dickhead. Look at these fucking retards. Oh, good. Left lane is closing. Let's rush ahead to make sure we can't merge in and then slow everyone else down because we're fucking little cunts. But it was definitely fun. We'll set aside time again. Definitely be going with Cannibal Mailman and whoever else will be going. Or even if not, I will just make the venture by myself if need be. That's about it for PopCon, honestly. I mean, I could bore you with other details of me just stumbling around and looking for shit, and then us getting separated a lot and then trying to find each other and all that stuff, but I don't think you care. But that's about it. My feelings for the con, really good. Love it. I definitely smell like 7 types of asshole by the time I was said and done with it. But, you know, that's just whatever. Can't really avoid that. But all in all, it was fun. Definitely. I would highly recommend going to Indy PopCon or literally any other con. Because it's an interesting feeling. Like, we had the panel, and one of the people up there was like, this is an amazing time, you know. Life is just a short, like, existence, essentially. Like, we're only here but a moment. Enjoy this time while you're here with others like yourselves, to be able to revel and enjoy in the same things as you are, because these are like your lifelong friends. But as a Cannibal Mailman jokingly said, he's like, you know what, comparative to a lot of these people, we're pretty normal, so that's the reason I feel great about this. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. Because yeah, there's like a level of nerdy that we don't even steep to, get down, get funky. What am I talking about? I don't even know. But yeah, all in all, good damn, what the fuck is this road? Like, why can't you, like, move and do stuff? This looks like things are being done. Why aren't more things being done? They're kicking up like dust clouds over there. Look at you siphoning air into the sky. Look at that. Why you do that? Why you make tornado? You don't need to make sand tornado. Sand tornadoes aren't a thing you should be doing. What the fuck are they doing? What are they doing? What is this anyway? I think that just sprung up by itself. I think a tornado is just randomly forming on the construction site. Well, let's just hope I don't get swooped away by it. Haha. That'd be terrible.
Legends of the Kmart Kid. Store closing. Everything is dying. Legend of Kmart Kid.
I'm a bit less salty and I'm in a different spot now that I've driven for a while. But remember, this is a really cool spot. Nature is pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Alright, so I was starting to fall asleep, so I went and got myself some energy. Monsters were like ridiculously overpriced and this thing was like $1. I still got about another hour and too fast. There we go. I still got about another hour and 40 to 50 minutes on the road, so better crack open this energy drink and stay awake, cause I'ma need it so I don't die. Yay. I'm a little bit upset. Let's see if I can get a close-up. There's two semis up there, so they're essentially blocking our forward motion. Like, we're all just stuck behind them. And then also, like, I don't know if you can see in the back view, there's also two semis behind us, and they're blocking everyone behind them. So essentially, these little shits just blocked off everything. So now we're moving like a cubicle, very slowly, mind you. These trucks can only go so fast, but for some reason they have the need to outpass and overpass one another. So we're just all kind of boned. So thank you, truck drivers who do this. You are the reason why I hate humanity day to day, or at least when I get on the road and I have to deal with you. So, we were driving fast, going 70, and then all of a sudden, this bullshit happened. Because I looked down at my phone and it said like, oh, predicted time of arrival will now be like 5:30 at this point. It said 4:40 before, now all of a sudden it says 5:30. So I'm like, what the fuck happened? Did somebody die? Is there like an accident up ahead? Sure enough, something fucking happened. Because I was going 70, and then all of a sudden, boom, everything just fucking grinds to a halt. Not only that, a fucking dickhead in front of me was trying to merge into the right lane, but wasn't like at all careful about looking backwards. We're all like in the fast lane, peeling 70 something, and he's just like slowly trying to merge on to the right lane, like almost hits his brake like a brake check, and then goes into the right lane. Like he almost made me crash. That dude's a motherfucker. So anyway, the saltiness apparently continues. The road to and the road back from PopCon is not an easy one, apparently. As I was enjoying the musical compositions of Eminem of Rap God because I am so legit, Siri informed me that 3 miles ahead of me is a fucking accident. So this thing has been able to block up 6 miles worth of traffic, and probably then some, because there was a lot of people behind me as I was moving forward. So this must be like the biggest disaster to happen ever on this highway, to take up like 6 to however many fucking miles of a road to try to get this thing cleared out. So I guess in 3 miles I'm gonna see like dead bodies strewn about, because if not, I'm gonna be really fucking upset if it's just something minor. If it's just a little fender bender that got fucking pushed off the road, I'm gonna be upset. I'm legit, I'm hoping to see like dead bodies strewn across the highway. That is the only fucking excuse I will take at this moment. Otherwise, no way. There's no fucking reason you should ever take up this much road and cost me literal 2 hours of traffic. No fucking reason. That was it. That was all that we were fucking being held up for. What a lovely fucking time I had. So it just literally turned 5:30, so my prediction was right. Actually pulled into the local Walmart to get this thing of beauty for Father's Day. So I hope he enjoys this huge giant ice cream cake. I was debating between the Oreo one and the Reese's, and honestly either is good, but he likes peanut butter more, so I just went with this one. It was a bit more pricey, but whatever the hell, I don't care. So once I get home, I'll hopefully sort out my swag and I'll show you guys what's up, but I'm hoping this will pay for itself, because god damn it, I've been on the road for over 6 hours and I just want to die. Alright, I spent some time with the family, but now that I'm home, finally not hating my life, I can show you guys what all I got. So as of course standard issue, when you come in, you get yourself like a program here, just tells you about what's going on, what's up, what's happening, and I guess it's a nifty outside, so that's nifty. Said nifty twice, I'm retarded. Then I got I'll try not to spoil, but you guys already see, but I got a signed card by both Tina and Ray. Ray used to work at Achievement Hunter, and now he kind of does his own thing and, you know, living life even better than before, so that's cool. And as I said before, I was able to meet Emmy and Dalton, and they're fucking awesome people. And so they were able to give me this little print and, you know, personally sign it. That wasn't there before. This was all blank, aside from, you know, the picture. Then they signed it. They're just fucking awesome people. Then I got one of their business cards, so you can scan the QR code and you know, follow them and all the good stuff. And then I also got a little pin. Look at it, it's so adorable. Focus. Focus. There you go. It's adorable. And then, as of course I said before, met up with Chris and got his super shiny awesome signature. He's a rad dude. He's super down to earth and chill. And then I don't remember the artist, but I got a sticker from her, and it's just an angry little slice of pie. Too bad she didn't like have her name printed on here, or else like I would definitely plug her, because that's fucking amazing. I don't know what I'll use the sticker for. I think I'll just keep it as is, and, you know, protect it and make sure it's loved forever. And then finally, I got 4 little other buttons. Peridot, Lapis, Amethyst, and Pearl. And as again, I didn't have the chance of writing down the artist name, so I'm sorry. But if somebody knows who these two artists are, let me bring that over. If somebody knows who these two are, please feel free to like plug them, because I definitely would if I knew who they were, because their shit is amazing. So all in all, I got their pen for $1. This was $2, and all of these were $2 each. So, me being a cheapskate, I think I got a pretty good haul. Yeah. It's a little knife. It's kind of a useful multi-tool. I mean, it's super sharp. Like, I was able to cut the paper. It's super sharp and pointy, which is awesome. Then it has like a seatbelt slasher. It has a little razor blade in there, and maybe I can like rejigger it to be a bottle opener, but probably not because of the razor blade. What you do with this if a seatbelt is ever stuck on you and you need to get out, essentially like hook the seatbelt, like here. That camera bag is an example. Like if your seatbelt is stuck on you, you just hook it and then you like drag across and cut it, get yourself free. And then on the bottom here we have like a window basher, so you know, escaping if need be. And then of course the little handle, you can slap it on wherever and be able to carry it. Yeah, that was another thing. This was only $15 and the print was kind of cool. Just a nifty little knife. I really don't have a knife on me that I have for like shits and giggles. And this was only $15 and it's well worth the price, I'd say. It doesn't look to be shitty made. It's pretty well constructed, has a lot of useful things, and it's pretty sharp. Also looks sick as hell. I'm gonna sell this for like $400 on the CSGO market. It's like a new type of fade. Ain't no one ever got this kind of fade. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you want me to do more vlog shit, I can do it, but I'll have to do something adventurous, or otherwise day-to-day is boring. But otherwise than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.